Imagine being torn from your mother's arms, your name erased, your identity rewritten by strangers in a distant land. This was the reality for hundreds of African children during the colonial era. From the Belgian Congo to Rwanda, colonial authorities systematically removed mixed-race children, often called métis, from their African mothers. These children were sent to missions, orphanages, or foster care in Belgium, their names and birth records altered. The justification: education and welfare. But the truth was far darker. This policy served to uphold colonial racial hierarchies and protect the reputations of white fathers. The scars of this forced removal linger today, creating intergenerational trauma and a quest for identity among descendants. Colonialism in Africa wasn't just about land and labor, it was about family destruction. In the Congo Free State under King Leopold II, children suffered alongside their parents from starvation, disease, and violence. Across settler colonies like Kenya and southern Rhodesia, African children were pushed into forced labor, separated from their families, and denied equal education. These experiences were not isolated incidents but part of a broader system of colonial exploitation. Yet African children were not merely passive victims. They became central actors in the fight for liberation. The Soweto Uprising of 1976 stands as a powerful testament to the political power of children. On June 16, thousands of black schoolchildren in Soweto, South Africa, marched to protest the apartheid regime's decision to impose Afrikaans as a language of instruction in black schools. The first widely recognized death was Hector Peterson, a 13-year-old boy, whose image became a global symbol of resistance. The uprising spread across South Africa, marking a turning point in the anti-apartheid struggle. Today, June 16 is commemorated as Youth Day in South Africa and the International Day of the African Child across the continent. But the fight for children's rights continues, especially in the context of modern conflicts. Child soldiers have become a tragic hallmark of African wars, from Sierra Leone to Uganda. Estimates suggest hundreds of thousands of children have been recruited into armed conflicts worldwide, with a significant portion in Africa. The UN Convention on the Rights of the Child and the Optional Protocol on the Involvement of Children in Armed Conflict have sought to address this issue, yet the challenge remains immense. The legacy of colonialism and apartheid still shapes education and child protection in Africa. Debates over language of instruction, school infrastructure, and gender disparities highlight the ongoing struggle for equality. The descendants of removed métis children continue to seek family records, reparative recognition, and access to archives. Their efforts connect to broader movements for colonial restitution and memory laws. The history of African children is not just a tale of suffering but also one of resilience and resistance. From the classrooms of Soweto to the battlefields of Liberia, children have played pivotal roles in shaping Africa's past and present. Their stories remind us that the fight for justice and equality is far from over. And it is through understanding their experiences that we can build a better future for all African children.